to fetch the element at a location, put the index of that location in brackets. For example, we can create a list of the atomic symbols of the first 4 noble gases, and then print out the list element at location 1. And yes, Python indexes lists starting at 0, not at 1. There actually was a reason for this back in 1970 when the language C was invented. Today we just have to put up with it. And just as it's an error to try to get the value of a variable that hasn't been defined, it's an error to try to access a list element that doesn't exist. For example, if our list of noble gases has 4 elements, legal indices for the list are 0, 1, 2, and 3, so trying to access element 4 produces an error. If we don't know how long a list is, we can use the built-in function len to find out. As you'd expect, it returns 4 for a list of gases. And it returns 0 for the empty list, which is written as a pair of square brackets with nothing in between. We said earlier that list indices start at 0, but in fact, some negative indices work as well. In Python, values of -1 is the last element of the list, values of -2 is the next to last, and so on, counting backward from the end of the list. For example, here's our list of gases again. As you can see, element -1 is krypton, the last in the list, and element -4 is helium. This notation is easier to read than the long-winded